10 p.m. Thursday and business was disrupted at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport following a mysterious blast that happened at Java restaurant, causing damage at the Unit 1 section near the international departures. Minutes later, gunshots were heard at the airport's main exit after a saloon car speedily drove past the security barrier, forcing the police to open fire. 1 hour later, in Shauri Moyo shopping center, a male body and an explosive were discovered in a bullet-riddled car. In the early explosion at the JKIA, the Inspector General of Police David Kimayo in his tweet wrote, and I quote, "It was not a blast at JKIA, but some papers caught fire after a loose light bulb fell into a dustbin that caused panic at the Java coffee shop," end of quote. We visited the scene of crime last night where the Toyota saloon car was abandoned, and the area residents explained to us what they saw.
Ilipofika Shauri Moyo, si hatukujua kule imetoka. Kuna vijana wawili wakasimamisha gari, wakasema mguu imetoboka. Hao ule kijana dereva alikuwa ndani, ilikuwa ni kijana mdogo, Msomali.
Eyewitnesses say they thought the man needed help since he had a flat tire, but when they approached him, he said he was going to come back and quickly jumped onto a waiting motorbike.
Yeye akatoka kabonda pikipiki hapo akasema narudi kuchukua gari.
Given the time of the hour, some of the young men, not knowing what was in the car, took advantage of the situation and broke into the car, only to find a dead man and an explosive.
Wakaanza kupora kujua nini iko ndani. Wengine wakatoka na biti za gari, wakafungua kule, wakatoka na gari, wengine wakatoka na vitu wamebeba. Kumbe hii mmoja walikuwa wamebeba ni bomu, wakaangusha hapo chi.
We visited the area again today, and opposite the crime scene are young men at a makeshift car wash. We approached them, but none of them is willing to speak to us on camera. They tell us that the young man driving the car is a known boy from Njenga area, but no one would remember his name.
So ndio ile gari saa zile ilikuwa inavunjwa. Tukiangalia vizuri tukaanza kuona mashimo za risasi pale kwa ile gari. So ndio wakiangalia ule mtu alikuwa pale alikuwa amepigwa risasi, I think kasi kwa shingo ni kwa mgongo.
The car had 6 bullet holes in the rear and front sides and a deflated tire, while the body of a man of Somali origin was found in a pool of blood on the rear seat of the car. Inside the car was a teacup from Java, a clear indication that its occupants had enjoyed a snack at a Java restaurant before fleeing. But even as Inspector General maintains that the blast was caused by a loose light bulb that fell, experts are suspecting an improvised explosive device, an IED, which caused damage on a roof near the Nairobi Java House. Senior police officers were holed up in meetings today to discuss the incident, and some of them connected the Shauri Moyo car to the JKIA incident. And according to Internal Security PS Motea Iringo, the government had called for a national security meeting to discuss matters of insecurity in the country.
Investigations are still on, but I would like to assure, to inform Kenyans that terrorism and terror threats is a real threat to the country.
One wonders though, if what exploded at JKIA was an IED, how did it get its way into the airport in the first place? Njenga, Citizen TV, Nairobi.